broken man stands alone, his soul fractured, his heart heavy with the weight of shattered dreams. He bears scars that tell tales of suffering and has fought silent battles that no one sees. Beneath his brokenness, however, is something extraordinary. A strength that is incomprehensible, a power forged in the furnace of agony.
He appears to be a shadow of his former self to the outside world. Once entire, his spirit is split by the weight of despair and the echoes of unfulfilled dreams. However, the world is unaware of the tenacity that resides within his pain. Every scar that is inscribed on him reveals a tale and is evidence of the adversities he has faced. He doesn't move as easily as someone who has never experienced adversity. Instead, he moves with purpose and steadiness, like a man who has mastered the art of navigating in the dark. He's aware that true courage is about persevering in the face of dread, rather than about having no fear at all. A broken man's strength is in his capacity for transformation rather than in his flawlessness. His wounds are signs of survival rather than of defeat. The lessons he has gained from his trials shine through every crack and fracture in his being. He reconstructs himself piece by piece. Every component comes together to form a new whole. A work of art created via suffering and tenacity. He wears his scars freely and doesn't cover them up. They serve as honorifics, evidence of the struggles and knowledge gained. His strength is a silent flame that steadily glows in the depths of his soul rather than a roaring fire. This strength stems from accepting his flaws and realizing that invincibility is a myth. He wants to be authentic and entire in his brokenness, not to be unbroken. He has spent time with his shadows, gotten to know their language, and discovered serenity in their company. Instead of frightening him, the darkness tests him, molds him, and eventually makes his light visible. His light is constant and permanent rather than dazzling or arrogant. It leads him through the night with a light that comes from compassion and understanding. He is aware that facing pain head-on rather than avoiding it is the path to great strength. It's not just him who has this light. It touches everyone who sees his path as it radiates outward. It demonstrates to them that hope can emerge from despair and that beauty can be found in shattered places. It is neither easy nor quick for him to ascend from the depths. His determination to overcome his own problems is demonstrated by each step he takes. He has discovered that life is about incorporating both happy and sad times, as well as successes and failures, into a tapestry that shapes who we are. Perfection is not the aim. The man who is broken does not forget his history. He carries it with him as a gift rather than a burden. His tale of tenacity, fortitude, and metamorphosis is told through every scar and memory. His resiliency and brokenness have a grace and beauty. He captures the light in ways he has never been able to before, like a stained glass window that has been broken and then put back together. What is remarkable about him is his flaws. He is aware that the light shines brightest through the gaps, and that his damaged soul is what gives him the ability to inspire, heal, and connect with others. A broken man has great and lasting power. It is profound and transforming rather than ostentatious or blustery. He does more than simply survive. He develops, gains knowledge, and rises to greater heights. The world is changed by the broken. Those who have chosen to rise again after experiencing suffering. Those who have encountered hopelessness and overcome it. They are the ones with the actual capacity to uplift, cure, and change the lives of those around them. With the peaceful assurance of someone who has confronted his own darkness and come out of it unscathed, he proceeds, step by step. His strength lies in accepting, changing, and using pain to illuminate others rather than avoiding it. Ultimately, a damaged man's strength is found in his decision to get back up, hope, and love again, rather than in his perfection. It is an intangible force that has the capacity to alter the course of history.